Welcome back to RXMuscle's 2017 Road to the Arnold Classic, brought to you by Quest Nutrition. Visit questnutrition.com. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today's guest is a very exciting one. She's a three-time Miss Fitness Olympia and three-time Miss Fitness International champion and a good friend to the show, Oksana Grishina.
Thank you. Hi, my lovely dear friends. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, we've been a huge supporter of you well before you ever win a single title, because I was a super fan of your routines. I felt that you should have been Miss Olympia way earlier than they actually gave it to you. But you know, you're in command of the division right now. You're a three-time champion in both the Arnold USA. You've won other Arnolds throughout the, in Europe and stuff like that too. We want to throw that in, right? Because Arnold wants us to mention that. But and you also won the Olympia, which is obviously the most prestigious title in the world. I mean, how do you keep motivating yourself to come back better when you have all this on your resume?
Well, I'm a creator, and I love create performances. And I think the creating process is motivates me to go forward. It's all about my performances. And of course, the body part, of course, I'm improving my body and I just enjoy how my body changed through the years. And I think that's what motivates me, because if I have some idea for performance or something I really want to share with audience, that's motivate me. I'm just obsessed with things I want to share in the fitness world.
One of your best routines was 2 years ago when you did the pole dancing and the flash dance routine. I love that. That was one of my favorites. You've done some great ones over the years. I can't remember them all, but that was a great one. This year you have something special planned because you're going to do some more, I guess you could say, props you're bringing into the event. Tell us a little bit about what you have planned for this year. Give us a sneak peek.
Well, this new performances mean so much to me, and oh my God, I think only God knows what I go through to create this routine, because I didn't expect it will be that hard as I thought at the beginning when I start learning the sear wheel. Sear wheel is kind of circus tools, but it's become more popular right now. And anyone can do it, anyone can try it. So that's why, as a general fitness competitor, I'd like to show how different fitness can be. So, and this one is oh my God, it's really interesting fitness industry. So, and I'm so excited to share it.
Johnny just put up some video of this ring of terror, I call it, because I look at it and I see myself killing myself on this thing. If I went on a stage, I would hurt myself, because I'm not as dexterous as you are.
Listen, of course, with right coach, you can do it. Anyone can do it. I thought with my gymnastic background, it will be easier for me. But it wasn't, because I start from scratch. So, and anyone can do it. And when we're going to be on backstage, I'll show you a couple movements.
It's probably not good for my health. I could tear something or hurt something very severely. We don't want that to happen. But now I've seen Vladimir. I know Vladimir Sizov is one of your coaches, and I've seen him do this act on a YouTube video. In whatever circus he was in.
And it's a little bit different sear. It's called German sear. What Vlad did, because it's double wheel.
Oh, so it's harder, this one.
Yeah, it's more heaviest one, and it's probably you have more balance on it. The sear wheel, which right now I'm using, it's more about balance, so that is easy to fly out.
Now, when you do these routines, I mean, you're pretty much guaranteed, your routines are so much better than everyone else's, and you have a great physique that it's hard for you to be, it's hard for you to be beat. But when you do these routines where there's risky activities involved, like rings or swinging on bars, does that make you nervous? Because you're like, there is a certain level, if you fall, I mean, it could hurt your score a lot.
Oh my God, yes. Oh yes, I do risky a lot, and it's so much pressure. It's pressure on me. That's why I wanna do it like perfect. And I work extremely hard. I'm using anything what helps me to do is this perfect in
Right.
perfect way. So that's why I even ask Arnold stage manager for the carpet which they're gonna use, and I bought piece of carpet here just to make sure that the
Very
sear
smart.
wheel gonna spin on
Oh,
it.
so it needs
So,
carpeting. Otherwise, you'll kill yourself. You'll slip otherwise, right?
yes, yeah, absolutely. Because sear wheel doesn't work on carpet at all. It's way harder. It's very hard. So that's why right now I'm practicing on. It's crazy because my husband Boris carrying the sear wheel and I'm carrying piece of carpet with me at the gym. It's just ridiculous. I know how it looks
Yeah.
like, but that's the way which feels me more confident and
Right.
comfortable with what I'm gonna do at the Arnold. Yeah, but yes, it's risky. And when I create this routine, I don't know if I should say it now or not, but when I create it from small pieces, and it's like an artist drawing the pictures,
Sure.
draw pictures. So, and I create, and when I see the whole thing, and it's like, it tells me that probably it's going to be my last Arnold Classic in Ohio, because I just listen my heart, and this routine, it's kind of like final,
Really? So
final.
that's it. So this is going to be your last one. Now, why is this your last one? You're just going to stick to the Olympia after that?
No comments on it. I don't know yet. Of course, I want to bring this routine at the Olympia stage, but on Olympia stage, the carpet is um, higher. I mean, different.
Thicker.
And yeah, and that probably would be impossible to
Oh,
do
really?
this routine at the Olympia. But I'll just see.
Will we see you at? Will you do the Olympia, or is it just we're just talking about the routine? You don't want you because it sounds like you're saying you might be retiring.
Well, no comments on it. Of course, I'm gonna do Olympia. I'm telling it now because I really wanna do this routine. But
Right.
I'll see how it's gonna work. I will contact Robin and just maybe try on their carpets how it's gonna work. But it's just this routine. I just listen my heart, and
Right.
this
Okay.
routine is like it's I don't know.
It's got a message. The routine, right? You're not telling us what the
Yeah,
message is, but
yeah,
it's
I
got a
always
message.
have some messages in
Yeah.
my routine. I don't know if some people see it, some people don't. Maybe some people will not see any message in my new routine. So, but I see that's probably, this is, and Arnold is always special show for me. Um, I love the team. I love being on Arnold stage. So,
Is it tough, Oksana, to do 2 shows a year? Is that what you're trying to say? It's
yes,
okay.
yes, absolutely. Twice, you know it well, right?
Yeah.
Twice to show your best condition, it's extremely tough. It's very difficult to bring because not many bodybuilders can do, great shape once a year. Some guys doing it like once once 3 years or once for their career.
Right.
It was a great show or great conditions. Yes, it's really difficult, but I'm not trying to find any excuses. It's just injuries, no injuries. I have been competing at the Arnold for 10 years, and I never miss any year, and never was trying to find any excuses about injuries, even if I had, of course, them. But routines, that's what keep me,
Well, that's what drives you.
motivated.
Yeah, that's your passion. Well, I'm so excited to see the routine because now I have this whole backstory, and anyone who's watching out there has such a story behind the routine. It makes the routine that much more, exciting because I want to see the message you're delivering. I want to see this wheel that looks like a wheel of death, I call it, and I think this could be your best ever.
Well, I don't know. I like all my performances. I mean, they all sound so special because they all come from my heart, and it's all pieces of my thoughts, pieces of something, what happens in my life and what I go through. So I couldn't say, but this one is the final for the Arnold.
Okay, you heard it here, Oksana Grishina, last Arnold performance. And she's going out with a stellar routine, hopefully. Oksana, thank you for stopping by. We're going to see you next week up on stage. Best of luck with all your preparations for the Arnold, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you so much. Love you all.
All right, that's going to take us to the end of another episode of RXMuscle's Road to the Arnold Classic 2017, brought to you by Quest Nutrition. Visit questnutrition.com. I'm Dave Palumbo, and we'll see you real soon.